What is up, guys? Welcome back to another episode of Learning Japanese with Senpai Rekken.
Now, I know what you're thinking, but Rekken, it's been like 2 weeks since your last upload of Learning Japanese with Senpai Rekken. You said you would do one a week. Where have you been? Where was last week's? I am afraid to inform you, I am a lazy human being. You heard it here first. I have no excuse as to why I haven't been uploading. I could give excuses, but I'm not going to. And that's enough of that. We're gonna get right into it. Today's actually, why did I hide that? Today's episode is going to be focused on the ka column, the K consonant sounds. Now, we're going to do a quick review of, I want to say last week's, right? Because it's not last week's. We'll pretend it's last week's episode, where we covered all the vowel sounds, all the vowel letters, hiragana. So we have our a, I, U, E, O. All of these mediocrely drawn by yours truly. We've got A, I, U, E, and O. Now, if you don't remember the mnemonic devices and whatnot for all of these, go and watch the first video. Link in the description, possibly. But really, I just want to get right into the kas, or the K column letters. So, we're going to start off with our ka. Now, I had a hard time coming up with a mnemonic device for this, so I used the assistance of the internet to help me find a decent mnemonic device. So, what the internet has given me is ka, or K, is for kite, right? Now, although this is kind of far-fetched, right? This is supposed to be the string. I don't know why it like jolts up and protrudes up, but this is supposed to be a kite. And so we're just gonna pretend Worm-chan, who we've been introduced to in the last episode, Worm-chan comes across a kite, still underwater. Now, if we remember the Worm-chan lore, she is still in deep sea. Forget that this is like the top of like the ocean. She's in deep sea. This is like just water. Just pretend it's water. Anyway, back to the topic at hand. Ka. Ka makes the K A sound. So if you remember, A is this, and it makes the A sound. Basically, what you're doing is you're adding a K in front of the A, so it becomes ka. Okay. Now, obviously, this is a very, like, I don't know, unorthodox way to try and remember ka. But I believe in my viewers to be smart enough to lock that kite image into their brain and just kind of add this, like, whatever that is. Right? Yes. Good. Good. I'm a good teacher. Shut up. Next up is ki. Now, ki sounds like key, obviously. So we're gonna try to implement a key-looking mnemonic device here. So keys, let's see. I think that's too light. Keys look like this, right? I'm not really a good artiste. But that's what a key looks like. Maybe like it's got like a thing there, right? That's kind of what the top part of key looks like, you know? So if you can just imagine key, key is like a key with two, I don't know what you call like those grooves on like keys, but they've got the two pointies on the top and the 2 pointies on the bottom. Technically, these are the sides. Stop judging me. I am doing my best here. And then this is just like the shaft. It's the length of the key. You got me? All right. So Worm-chan, down at the bottom here, she's still swimming. She finds a key. She'll probably hang on to that. Probably open something up later. Who knows? I'm not too familiar with the Worm-chan lore, but we're like finding this out right as we go along. It's a story that unfolds as we tell it. Anyway, I guess I should do this as a visual too. So E from our last video, with a K in front of it, and that makes the key sound. It's so easy. Shut up, Rekken. This one's pretty easy. So this is Ku. It's the U with the, wow, that's a garbage U. It's an U with the K sound, right? Ku. This is like a cuckoo bird. So if you just imagine that this is a bird with a body and a little wing, and that's like his leg. There you go. All right, that's a cuckoo bird. Shut up. So it's like, you know, one of those cuckoo clocks. It hit 12. Beep 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 beep. Cuckoo cuckoo. This is way more detailed than it needs to be. Anyway, Ku. Ku is like the mouth of a cuckoo bird. Got it? You got it. We're gonna move on to the next one. The next up is K. 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 It's like kek, right? You say kek without the last k, so it's ke. Ke. And obviously it is the e with the K sound in front of it, so it's K. K. I know this is really weird doing the whole like English and Japanese like thing, like the English letter and the Japanese hiragana, but I think it will visually help to some people. Anyway, if you remember from the last video, A has a cutlass, correct? Ignore the lasso, it has the cutlass, and E had the hook. Now what's happening here with K is the hook and the cutlass are colluding. They're teaming up to try and find Worm-chan. And after they scheme their grand plan, they say ke 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 ke, because they're laughing, you know, like an evil laugh. Get it? Okay, we're gonna move on to Ko. This is like the first arc, the first true arc of Worm-chan's adventures. Jeez, autist. So, hook from the last one, from like K and E. Hook is overlooking Worm-chan, still in deep sea, and his laugh is no longer ke 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 ke, like this one, right? Not ke 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 ke, but it has turned into ko 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 ko, like a very posh laugh. I know no one laughs like ko 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 ko. Just imagine that Hook-kun, it's all hard to say. Hook-kun is laughing like ko 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 ko. I'm retarded. I'm sorry, I used the R word. My apologies to anyone that triggered. Anyway, yeah, there's not really any good way to memorize this, I don't think, other than with our previous mnemonic implications with the hook and Worm-chan. But if we do a quick review of ka, ki, ku, ke, and ko. Let's try to remember all the mnemonic devices that went with all these, okay? So, Wormchan comes across a kite, kite, right? Kite. Doesn't really make a whole lot of sense, I know. Wormchan comes across a lot of weird things under the deep blue sea, and we're gonna give Wormchan the benefit of the doubt that she can like put all of these items in her pockets for safekeeping later. For the plot. You guys will see, maybe. And then we got key, that looks like a key. Jesus, my pronunciation is falling through the gutter as well. Sorry. And then we got ku, which is the cuckoo bird. I'm not gonna draw it because it'll extend into the key. But we got the cuckoo bird. We got the alliance of the hook and the cutlass laughing as they collude. Ke. Sorry, I should like write the sounds, eh? Ka, ki, ku, ke. And then finally, we've got the very posh laugh. Ko. No one, that's not gonna help anyone. That's literally not gonna help anyone. I'm sorry if you've watched all of this and have come to this call and have expected some sort of like miraculously game-changing mnemonic device that you will never forget, but that's all I can give you. Very sorry. Much sorry. So since we have a little bit of time left over, I think what I'm gonna do is introduce a few words with the letters or hiragana that we know. So let's start with some easy things like aka. Say it with me. Aka. 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 Right? Aka means red. Yay! Let's do another one. These two are from the last episode, so it's a little, well, how do you say, unrelated to this episode, but who cares? Because I obviously don't care. Ow. Say it with me. A. O. A-o. Ow. Ow. So it's not a-o. A-o. It's ow. Ow. It's like you're kind of saying ow, but you're stressing the sounds a little more. So ow. Ow. Owl means blue. So we've got aka and we've got ow. Another word we can make from the letters from the last video is ai. Ai means love. And now, for those of you who are weebs like me, you probably recognize this word. If you don't, that's fine. Look for it in your next anime that you watch. Listen for ai. Like, I stayed. I stayed. I love you. Or, what is, or, ai wa nani? What is love? Just listen for the sounds I. Oops. Ah. E. Ah. You hear that jazz? You hear that jazz in the background? It knows. Anyway, this has not been a video about a, I, U, E, O. This has been a video about ka, ki, ku, ke, and ko. And these are very expertly drawn, by the way, or written. You won't find better examples of these anywhere else. And anyway, the link to the Hiragana charts, like last episode, is in the description. I would recommend saying the sounds out loud and writing them if you have loose pen and paper or pencil and paper around. And as you write and say those sounds, just try to remember those mnemonic devices the best you can. And we'll keep building words with the letters that we learn in all of these episodes. Bigger and bigger words. Yeah, this is going to be your first step to learning full Weebanese. Anyway, I will be back next week. I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye.